be truthful to you. Sanka NDC for mo police amode bay. Ina ka much ye. Now you are using one common language in the political circles and arena. In the much 24-hour economy, wage chema kwa kosisi ya. And can maybe the floating voter will even buy into the idea of the NDC. Nipa na mo ka asem obi antia asem yase. We di nama na re ho sem so bi se kwa koyin jatane sebe wo kroma. Ase bi nkwatia who is the leader of the party. Also ba be gina ho ka asem foforo asem a wo kan wote ase a enyeye obi se e ba besisi airport enu 24-hour economy muntale ka asem. Na dia ba ko e ya ne se man na o kasa wa asem pa no se obi a want 24-hour economy na se bia na wabodam. Ti asem bi no was I want 24-hour economy na se bia wabodam. I want to ask the woman and to one party people me integral members in the party key actors I want to mean just ask no mabodam ana. I want to ask her. You see sometimes when your opportunity say o kasa and so what say na o kan it will come back to haunt you. And tell them no kasa NDC even explaining the 24-hour economy is a problem. Eric Opoku ti ade na say kona ko frame NDC for your mama and so mra only NDC for you them they should explain the 24-hour economy to them. Me say na me had not 2024 about rule. You can never bring a theoretical manifesto to Ghanaians. There be you better read the manifesto no and we ask you questions. Or campaign grand campaign message out there bano. We punch you and we ask you questions about it. And to the end this na say we tell me but when you leaders so tell them say the 24-hour economy na here can once no they should be able to explain it to the ordinary Ghanaian for the ordinary Ghanaian to get it well and understand it well. So be any panel to about the amawa or you convinced say me tuma ba de majo mama 24-hour economy ba be yaduma and that's the mama na nko na ti ase na ni subordinate no ba be yaduma no omo ntiade na say and I keep on saying the NDC mo ka ho and a man focus the alternative scary Agyapong Monfa video ni mame easy for us moka elections 2024 maka say ensem ye be wuro mu baako dia mo say be ya wo fi a wan kasa betimati asem na say this is a neutral political show in obi camp adwuma ni yeye enti ba bi asem wo no ye be fa ho enti America cho say bi enne I might be in the good books of Odia Frank, in the good books of the NPP or the NDC tomorrow. Maybe I might not be in your good books. Just as a football match is conducted in an open and transparent manner, so are the electoral processes of the Electoral Commission of Ghana, Mensah, chairperson. Now, I want to say this. This is the most critical elections that we are going for. The most critical elections. Or say, accept the outcome of 2024 elections if you lose. And not a conditional. I want to tell James, a conditional. Now, if you look at this kind of elections, the NPP want to break the 8. The NDC want to delay the 8. The NPP, they want to break the 8. The NDC want to delay the 8. Now, if you look at this kind of elections, amount for attention was so brutal. And let's say, Jane, if you look at 2020 elections, woman, the reason why I might pardon her, they say she was learning on the job. I feel no waba. In terms of percentage, near a percentage presidential, it means it's about 3 or 4 times. This kind of elections, they should do diligence. And say to making sure, say, about on a quacotono, and concrete problem be in the 2020 elections, per police report, Nippon watching the rule 8 people were killed in the 2020 elections. Mame may catch us a jumano who a jumaye. The woman is trying to use football as an example in making sure to make my church easy. I want to say this. Your referees, bad referees. The decision that they take can make and unmake the game. If you look at 2001, the biggest tragedy in Ghana football, Kumasi Asante Korokoni House of Folk is here. And on that, 8 people killed during 2020 elections. And a police from the Atosono. Nipa 8. Adia Bako Aura, when say Ubenya minus 4 womb, it be a 12, it be a 14, it be a 16 years. It must say, this kind of elections is the most critical elections that we are going for. Any mistake that you do will be a recipe for disaster. Now, Obashan is one. NDC forced the NPP rigged the elections in 2020. Only NDC now will buphobia. Take it to your leaders. how he was able to deceive the NDC people. That they should hit the street and go to the EC. Turn up national chairman of the NDC.
There was one said, I want to say, your voice ya chiche nyuma your director of relations and your director of IT. Director of relations about to do so about to woman say a Patriotic Party agency between you or more be deploy or more accreditation BBDA directorate of relations for and now first na directorate of election wa mo tuna san collation and I say CIA use electronic means ya dey collation na say David yansam encrypti directorate of IT and he appointed director of IT or also the best establish platform ya dey be transmitting results near collate so inti adwuma no obi adwuma ya dey amano. No problem says our officers no former reported to me say overall boss chief executive into Bia Juma or reported to me into Bibeka say woman reported to me into collation no anchor so no chefa omo metiasia yes say you will nipa omo this surgery da moto abama e trade fair we ya the bar office let's say I feel appointed directors and a chairman of Kofa and list by say appointed into a friend national executive meeting and a nipa more than 100 and nearby region be nipa 555 MPC eba yenya moto abama e national level nya e betem and you be a meeting, you be prove sa appointees. President Mahaman Timiamba, when you quiet into the classroom, Julius Debra say, oh, my boy, man, so Australian appointments. Ya can win or Munya now, Munya me, dear, then Phantom answer. Na actually oba na yinya ya twatwa ne ayehoju na womo presidential primaries na omo ye na ka 1 month nti yentwen yento saaba nwie na ekwamu na ho se afedie ya yi no se ono na ye flabera so ono na ye flabera e chese abato no na battle because presidential elections and parliamentary elections presidential election and Mahama election enti wo mo ebe hweso o mo ebe collate ni ade no ese so nya officers ya ono ankasa je wo mudi enti e de no to ho na oba na ono so de ne susu e ba e betime so adwene ho se we na director of election ebeboa we na director of IT ebeboa enti asem we say nanka is so simple obebo amane no and so surprisingly say Julius no na oni ampofu wa asem wo eastern region wo say dey no o kan ya ampofu muni ya ta say o pese o kire say sabre ye ni leader of party no this e twan mama hama ono obeye leader no aba be ya appointment nti me kama mati ase say ene ye wo leader no ne me ofuso ampofu enti no Mama me kwa na menye mu ebo bi apusa because until then mo nim say oni mahama wo problem wana oni obi wo problem wana because ana nsusuye so eya kama enunti mo se on pere so kan bibia kan so Angel 102.9 na meeting no mu che mi lo mahama faction and pofu faction to money Timothy wa ema ye mi chairman duno e sori pie ekoto agina say ye metu chairman for say baby ai na no eto because man the way dey or no be winning you know prime minister into a presumptive leader asem so a kan so nya asem money ono so ka say twen na me ba me ma be point o si twen me ba yi na ya try adwene ne o ma be I think I be a point no didn't sabot table so say ya man kwaya man na yes appointment na or you prepared to resign as our national general. Sorry, and I'm casting. Say, because I am appointing a chairman resign as a minister. And you Mrande or Hono, say, Sabri, chairman, the leader. And it is also appointment obeying and Juma and just our resign. The Jaiman resign here, and also the Assembly very long. The man of Kana, the appointments. And yes, appointments. Satamui, not Julio, Akamba. Wakan will meet in Nasi say, or don't him say, the year appointing director of IT. Griffiths, no, or no Akamba him say, Griffiths, ne, Baumia, a war. Sumasi Jumadi. It's the near Massa Bashan and Saying in the year. At the near Ma Bashan and Sa, Yamin TNT, because the Mahama said, when you know, and they are appointments. I know that your coalition. The system of the bus say a robust and strong fine coalition. You collect 5 regions now, or say a crashing. And until no crowd or no, and until I anti-man young resource no at the right time say, let the challenge the charcoal. Until say, oh, share. Region to region, Ayina Yasofi no Yawini Kura akufo-addo winning first round the worst case scenario require consequence. And so Krata were here on the Bakakoche.
Omunibi Akrase
Court.
NPP IT director for NDC Wakrase no.
Manual collation. Yes, once when Nipa Kojiji. I think she's in Ramian family.
Party na muguli say
chairman sign continue committee no so aye collation so no na be collation now we tell Kofa University 4B number 10 so da time so say me ko gina da kabo mon fa results mra na me fa nkwa results o mo di man say udi gina da kamba bia say udi defend ya wodi be guase say ye penipa woni die wo electoral
na odi calculator yi
mani first ya medi second sure na me ko defend the figures bia enye defensible there me mfasa ni guase no koso enunti yeti me mfasa ni mano kokot
fa nkoso
na
uni bi ankasa
kikata ko ene so asa document me
babu ma me wonte
national chairman of the NDC. Let me break it down to you. Yen Ghana, let's reason as Ghanaians. Let's think as Ghanaians. Me say me NPP ni. But if I get the NPP, I'll appoint them. This is my job. Now listen to what I say, Dunketia. Why should you play with the minds and the intelligence of your people? Because in 2020, the NDC told their supporters to march straight to the EC office. Some money a fairly jail, they are not going to sit down for them to steal the elections or rig the elections. Now what does Sidun Ketia person the national chairman? That is why I said Agyapong say even time almost started say ye kenkan abano in terms of collation when 3 regions came NDC mercy no e break ye. Just not me can ye. You see NDC for the catch almost support say the electoral commission is trying to rig the elections for the new Patriotic Party. And to more catch almost support say they should hit the street and go to the EC office. They should go and create an intimidating atmosphere for them to rescind their decision and say abano it was rigged. What you say doing to say you two abani ye no I started say ye kenkan no or more call it no 3 regions by no mercy ne krasi ye enti omna de no come at Patriotic Kata no Patriotic Kata catch am say massa sans me need be net Franko Supreme Court. But they had a nice way to talk to over the dean, Patriotic Kata to follow the matter to court. I said, "Don't catch us. Anything no court play more quarter. Ye be some data no maybe no 1 year money calculator no mean work. No man a question. Why should you lie to your people? Why should you lie to your people? All your MDs in NASA will hear tell your leaders to build a robust software for this kind of election. As one make it in the all your MDs in NASA will tell me. More of them are bringing young conquer good easy for us. More from an impression go national executives for us. Because what you said to say in 2020 elections, no, when 3 regions came, it crashed, and to all court, no, none of locals better now they court. Substantive matter better now they court. But this man lied to a lot of faithfuls of the NDC, royalists of the NDC, no sorry, no one co easy office. All corner or cast ask them no, ne matter Canada. Or cast ask them, ne matter butcher, ne nana mutia butcher. Or more kasa asem so na ntoko de ni nko no omo de mama asese dem omo de mama asese dem because of power. And look at how Asebun Kete was able to lie to the NDC people and told them to hit the street and go to the EC office. I want to tell you one thing. We NDC nurse will tell me take emotions and sentiments out. Partisan politics. Tell your leaders say this kind of elections that we are going, you want them to build a robust software, a robust coalition center. Say that your figures never enco classic. Say that assembly say you are going to court and also you even want to fight for your right. You can fight for your right. And yes, there be assembly. No matter what do what. Now go and listen to what the Supreme Court judges said and look at the ruling of the buy. It tells us that the NDC didn't have a case. All your politicians as a never play with the conscience and the intelligence of your people. I said in the 2020 elections, the elections, whether it was rigged or not, the NDC didn't have a local to even go to court. They don't have any evidence. But you tell your supporters to hit the street, to create an intimidating atmosphere, and electoral commission for office. Today, you wanted to be the national chairman of the NDC, and this is your tape out. And Bob was say, and not Dr. Do. Was on one can assembly, and he knows what you were saying because of politics, because of power. Your dad man for myself, mon column could hit the street. You could be bad, and you couldn't. This is politics for you. Normally, you know, let's watch some of the videos. NDC for supporters, they can't so much PM or electoral commission office. You have videos, maybe.
It's not for anybody, it's not for easy. It's not for akufo-addo. We are not going to accept any stupid
Anita the Sosu and NDC paying for. They were saying said the elections in 2020 was rigged. And utia the mum paying for catcher about the election, whether it was reality, whether it's concocted or allegation. Now the truth came out when Asiedun Ketia wanted to be the national chairman, saying say Abana Yetu in 2020 no. When 3 regions came to their coalition center, it crashed. Why do you play with the minds and the intelligence of your own people? They say in a bobi to okuno in a pre-obi na BBC ya wa hani panekwa inside your heart. Inside your heart, if you lock yourself in a closet, now call so the one say adia wuye enya no kre. Your mama Asiedun Ketia, you know said say enya no kre. So maybe you have I understand. So if you look at Easter, when it comes to percentage, almost sound about 4 or 5 times. But listen to what they said. Now listen to the NDC. Sad time. Already the friend say Papa Mia Crafty every free and cross say NDC accuses EC of planning to rig December elections. Way 4 years ago. Way election 2020. Why do you make this kind of comments? You don't have any empirical evidence to back your claims. I said, don't tell me no. The NDC didn't have even their data. Their requested the number of votes, nominal votes from they went to court. What say? The Chichi Kata catch on the same way, but they were able to convince the man to join them. Mesre. All the NDC Nasa Wutemia for a Libra Fako national executives. So tell them to build a robust coalition center for you people. So that they have votes, ne banomra votes, ne banasa mo chekia. Muna discrepancies biya, muna inconsistency biya, encrash biya. This is our votes. We are taking it to the EC. Yeah, certified. Yeah, ko. Na elections didn't mean yakono. Let's say EC ne so. They this. No more bayano. And the baby issues. They should be neutral in terms of this kind of elections. Na Ghana, ain't me fan into my infra. Many of our baby, you know. Young Conco PM or Parliament.